Okay, I want to tell you something about Michael Jackson that doesn't make sense the first time you hear it. When he died in the summer of 2009, he wasn't just broke. He was around $500 million in debt. $500 million. The most famous entertainer who ever lived. The man who sold 70 million copies of one album. The man who could shut down an airport just by showing up. He died owing more money than most of us could even picture. And then something strange happened. His estate today is worth somewhere between $2.5 billion. He got richer after he died than he ever was while he was alive. And the reason why is this quiet little decision he made when he was 26. Picture 1985. Michael's 26. Thriller has taken over the planet. He's pulling in over $100 million in just 2 years. He's the biggest star on Earth, and when you're at that level, most people do what you'd expect. They buy houses. They buy cars. They buy attention. Michael did some of that too. But he also did something else. A few years earlier, he'd had dinner with Paul McCartney. And Paul, being Paul, gave him this throwaway piece of advice. He said the real money in music isn't in singing the songs. It's in owning them. The publishing, the rights. The thing that quietly pays you every time a song gets played on the radio, dropped into a movie, sampled, or hummed in a car commercial in Tokyo. Michael listened. And then he did something Paul never saw coming. In 1985, a music catalog called a TV came up for sale. 4,000 songs. And about 250 of them were written by the Beatles. Michael went after it. His lawyer John Branca spent 10 months negotiating, over 100 lawyers, 8 different contracts. And in August of 1985, Michael, 26 years old, paid $47.5 million. And he bought the Beatles. Paul McCartney was furious. He'd given the advice. He'd had the chance to buy the catalog years before. He passed. Michael didn't. That's the part people love to talk about. Here's the part they skip over. While that catalog was quietly compounding in the background, Michael was bleeding money in the foreground. Neverland Ranch, endless shopping sprees, settlements, a lifestyle no human being could afford forever. By the late 2000s, he was reportedly paying around $30 million a year, just in interest, not paying the debt down, just keeping it from drowning him, the richest singer alive, working full-time to pay the bank. By 2009, things were closing in. 65 creditors, lawsuits in different countries, $40 million owed to AEG for a tour he never got to perform. And then he was gone. But here's where the story does something almost beautiful. Because that asset he bought in 1985 didn't care that he was gone. It just kept working, quietly, patiently, without him on stage. In 2016, his estate sold his 50% stake in Sony ATV back to Sony for $750 million. In 2024, Sony came back and bought another huge piece of his music, around $600 million more. The man who died $500 million in the red became the highest-earning dead celebrity on Earth, year after year. A $47 million bet from when he was 26 turned into over $1 billion of value. He didn't just sing his way to wealth. He outlived his own debt. The world saw the sequins and the trophies and the moonwalk. Michael saw something nobody was looking at. He saw leverage. Performers earn money while they perform. Owners earn money while they sleep, while they tour, while they fall apart, even while they're gone. The painful part is, Michael never really got to enjoy the upside himself, but his children did. Most people spend their whole lives chasing income. A few people, very quietly, build ownership. He was reckless with how he lived. There's no pretending otherwise, but with that one decision, he was a genius. And that one decision outlived him by decades. So here's the question worth sitting with tonight. If everything you own right now had to keep paying you 50 years from today, what would actually be left?